Welcome to another hsextra.com high school football video. I'm Joe Serrera. I'm joined this week, Grimsley Page Week, by Grimsley head football coach Darryl Brown. Darryl, thank you for joining us as always.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.
Your Whirlies haven't lost since 2019 4A West Regional Final. How has your program been able to sustain that kind of success?
Well, we've just been real consistent as far as we haven't had much turnover with our coaching staff. Keeping all those guys in place has been huge. And we've just continued to build on the things that we did with the groups 3 or 4 years ago. And it's just been a process. And our guys have believed in the things that we've asked out of them. They continue to work hard, and they haven't been satisfied. They stayed hungry and they want to continue to get better. And that's been good to see. We work hard at practice. They work hard in the weight room. They do all the little things that it takes to be successful. But I think just the fact that they hadn't been satisfied with where we're at has been huge.
Mm-hmm. Every team is different from season to season. How is this group different from your state championship team from the spring?
Well, we're a lot different in a lot of ways. Probably the big way is just experience. We graduated a lot of experience, especially off the defensive side of the ball last year. A lot younger, not really younger, but just a lot more inexperienced on that side. So, it's kind of been a constant adjustment, trying to figure out where guys fit best, kind of what scheme-wise, what we need to be doing with those guys. Same way offensively, we graduated some receivers and guys, offensive linemen that have been with us for a while. So we're really, really young on the offensive side of the ball. We only have 3 seniors over there, but just the inexperience, I think, more than anything. So it's caused us to really week in and week out try to kind of mix and match and figure out where guys fit best and what's best for us each week.
Mm-hmm. What is your team doing well right now?
Well, we're playing really hard, and that's something we talk a lot about. I think, I feel like we're getting better each and every week. Defensively, like I mentioned earlier, we just have had a lot of moving parts. But I think for the first time all year, this week we'll have all of our guys back. And I know Travis is back, but all year long it's been, an injury or sickness or whatever. And so a lot of people deal with that. But for the first time all year, we're kind of able to have guys where we thought they would be at the start of the season. Obviously, with only a couple of days practice, that's still going to, be an experiment, I guess, for us to try to figure out if that's the right spot and things like that. But, our guys are really working hard and they're buying in and they're still have a desire to get better each and every week. So as long as they keep doing that, we'll be okay.
Where does this team need to improve to be the kind of team that you want to go into the playoffs with?
Well, offensively, I think we need to eliminate negative plays. And that hurts us quite a bit on the offensive side of the ball. As long as we stay ahead of the chains, and for us, even 2nd and 10 is not a bad down, or even 3rd and 10. We can convert 3rd and 10s with Alonzo at quarterback and some of our receivers. But we've hurt ourselves by too many negative plays on 1st down or 2nd down. And we've gotten ourselves into like 2nd and 18, whether it be us taking a sack that we didn't need to take or, a breakdown in protection or whatever it may be. So we need to stay ahead of the chains offensively. When we do that, we're pretty efficient. We put points on the board, but we get ourselves in trouble, like I said, with the negative plays and kind of getting ourselves behind the chains in the early downs. Defensively, it's just kind of getting everybody fitted in and where we feel like, is best for our team moving forward. And we fly around over there. We play hard. Coach Rigsby and those guys do a great job with them, but it's just been a constant, like I said, adjustment each and every week. So, I think just really kind of figuring out where everybody needs to be at and what we're going to be best at going down the stretch run here is the big thing on that side of the ball.
That stretch run starts with the Grimsley Page Week. This is your 6th game coaching in this series. Has the rivalry lived up to the hype that you had heard, from outside of it?
I lost you a little bit there on your question. Your screen went.
I'm sorry. No, I mean, this is Grimsley Page Week. Obviously, it's a big rivalry in Greensboro. Your 6th time coaching in this rivalry. Has it lived up to the hype that you had heard coming into it from outside?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a big week around here, and you hear a lot about things going on, and there's a lot involved in the game. But for me and our football team, we really focused the last few years on just making sure we take care of what we're supposed to take care of, and that's playing the game on Friday night. I think all the golf tournament, all the distractions, the Spirit Week, all that kind of stuff is great. That's what high school is about. It's fun having all that stuff, but a lot of those things are for the alumni, the students, the fans, the parents, and our guys are really, we just really talk about focusing on the game. For us, and when I got here, I know a lot of people at Grimsley talked to me about this game, and my response to them was that when every game becomes as big as the Page game, then we'll have something here at Grimsley. And our kids now, every game's big, and we kind of get excited, and we put the same into every game. We don't treat this week any different than any other week as far as how we prepare, how we go about it, how we approach it on Friday. We got a great test this Friday against a really good Page team that's playing really well right now.
What do you see from the Pirates as you prepare for them? They had a rough start, then they got on a nice run, won 4 in the conference, and then a wild game that they came back from a 27-point deficit but couldn't quite hang on against Northern Guilford.
Well, I see a team that plays really hard, which is a credit to their coaching staff and Coach Rob. And I would expect nothing less from them guys. So they play really hard. There's no quit in them, which I love. That's one of the things that we try to instill in our guys here. They run the football. They're very physical up front. Their offensive line does a great job of not blowing any assignments. I feel like they're always right for the most part on the right guys. They run the ball downhill in between the tackles really well with 5, 7. Their quarterbacks run the ball downhill. And they have the ability to big play you on the outside with number 12 or even number 6 when he's out there. 3 is good in the slot. 8 gives them a lot of versatility with the things that he can do on the offensive side of the ball. So I see a well-coached team that plays physical, and they're the same way on defense. I know they've changed a little bit with their front, going from a 4-man front to an odd front here the last couple of weeks, probably based off of personnel, I would imagine, for them a little bit. But, again, another group that's well-coached or sound. They get after it. They fly around, get to the ball. So we got our hands full for sure.
Well, it's going to be a great matchup. We look forward to seeing it on Friday night, 7:30 Jameson Stadium in Greensboro. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Good luck in that game and going forward.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it and everything that you guys do.